In this second Lego Skyscraper City update, I'll show you how the train station is made, and we'll witness the construction of the first gigantic skyscraper. So keep watching. We'll start with the train station. It's going to be a combination of an old building that has been renovated. After all, the skyscraper city is going to be a modern design full of business offices, hotels, and modern residential towers. We're building the train station on two base plates measuring 32 by 32 studs. Let's take a minute to see how I've made it. Finally, we attach the glass roof so that people on the platform can stay dry when it rains. It's time to add more details. We'll start by furnishing the station and adding the first Lego minifigures. There are benches where train passengers can sit while waiting for the train. There are also ticket barriers at the door and two ticket machines for purchasing a train ticket. The ground is covered with brown and white tiles. It's important to note that everything in the city is finished with tiles. This makes it much more realistic. Don't you agree? We are now placing the final minifigures in the station. This brings the structure to life. This is how the train station looks now. The roof is made from the standard road set of Lego. It's designed so that the roof can be easily removed and replaced. This applies to every building that will be placed in the city. This way, you can easily modify a building later on. Now that the final minifigures are in place, we can take a look at the end result. Doesn't it look nice? Now I'll show you how I built the first Lego skyscraper. Let's check it out. The building will be a residential tower and consists of 3 parts, each of which can be easily removed separately. This way, this gigantic building can be easily moved or stored. We start by building the first layer. We do this on 4 base plates, totaling 64 by 64 studs. To get the real New York skyscraper feeling in the city, the first floors of all buildings need to be tall, so that you're faced with a giant wall of buildings as you walk through the city. This residential tower is a whopping 1.5 meters tall, so keep watching to see how I made this. Now that we've built 3 different layers of glass, we're going to place the roof on the first part of the structure. We accomplish this by using 8 plates, each measuring 16 x 16 studs. You can imagine that this is an expensive structure to build. With the roof in place, the first layer of the residential tower now looks like this. We'll now continue with making the second layer. The building goes from wide at the bottom to narrow at the top. This creates multiple rooftop terraces that we can then use to create a space for relaxing and enjoying the view. All floors are equipped with balconies. It's of course a residential complex where people need access to the outdoors. Later on, I added 2 access doors for each balcony. The goal is to make everything in this Lego city as realistic as possible. Now that the second floor is also completed, we're going to finish the exterior. First, we'll create these amazing lampposts and place them around the building. Then, we'll add some greenery in the corners of the building and finish off the street with light bluish-gray tiles, matching the color of the pedestrian paths in the rest of the city. Now, we're going to start on the upper part of the structure. Now you can see how I've designed the balconies with doors in them. To add some variation to the gray-colored building, I've decided to make white balconies with a glazed wall. This requires a lot of Lego bricks, and is again a reason why this gigantic structure is so expensive to make. In my next Lego Skyscraper City update, we'll be making the roof. And believe me, you want to see that. It will be a rooftop terrace complete with a bar and an amazing infinity pool. This way, the residents can enjoy a breathtaking view of the rest of the city from great heights. It's going to be fantastic. Now that the final layer is also completed, it's time to attach it to the rest of the building. Now you can really see how tall the residential tower has become. Do you have any ideas for what else I can build in this Lego city? Leave a comment below, and who knows, you might see your building come to life.